Not dry yet, so. Nice. Can usually even wetter. 220s goes like this on the car. Just like that. 64s are flat. All the other years are indented. So you got those two. Almost dry, a little wetter. Still working on it. I think they can still look good against the satin black paint. It's going to be subtle, and that's what I want, subtle. So this is the stuff we used on the steering arms. That dries almost flat. So they cleaned up pretty easy. I went inside all the little edges with a razor blade and I scraped a little, and then I just went over the whole entire thing with 400. That took a while. In every little nook and cranny in the back. They weren't really pitted. Maybe like 4 pits, 5 pits on all of them combined. You know, like on the top or whatever. But the front was dull. You know how old chrome gets. So they should look good. Still got the respirator on. So we'll let them sit. Maybe we'll get them on the car. Yeah, it is still not fully dry, but this word American is. That's almost dry. Like I said, a little bit more. And that one you can still see has a sheen to it. So I don't know how they look on the camera, but they have a slight texture to them and they look like cast iron type. They don't look like they're painted silver or anything. So, like I said, we'll lay them into the car without the clips. If I like them, they stay. If I don't like them, they come off. But I'm just hoping the fact that these are flat to satin, more flat, will go good up against the satin body. You know what I mean? It won't look like I just sprayed the car and then just painted the emblems and slapped them on. It'll seem like it's part of it. But eventually, like I said, we'll hunt. These are the impossible ones. These they reproduce. I don't know how good they are. Well, they used to reproduce them. I don't know. I'm assuming there's still some out there. These are a definite no. I seen an NOS pair. They were 330s, not 220s. And my car's not a 330. So I'm not going to put the wrong emblem on there. So yeah, 330 would have a lot more trim on the car. There'd be trim around those back windows. There'd be additional trim around the grille. The glove box would have a lock. The dashboard trim pieces would go across the glove box door. Would have a cigarette lighter. There would be a piece of trim coming down the fender. Which one of these had? If you remember, that fender is the original one to the car. That fender had that little piece of trim. It goes to here on a 64. And on a 65 it goes to the back of the car. So yeah, my car's not a 330. There's a very good chance it'd have a roof rack. So yeah, I'm definitely liking. Like I said, it took a while to sand them. I remember when I was a kid, younger, how's that sound? Early adulthood. I remember a friend of mine having a car painted by a car painting place, we'll leave it at that. And when you go for the cheaper paint job, they didn't take the emblems off. And the car was a Cutlass, and the emblems were over here. And you couldn't get them off. They were bolted from behind. You had to take the inner fender well out to get them off. Real stupid design. And I remember them painting right over them. And then I remember him cleaning the front of the emblems to bring the chrome back. But the emblem was still painted body color. And believe it or not, that paint never fell off. So I figure if I sanded and prepped these, the paint will fall right off. So, well, that's it, guys. So, like I said, I'm gonna give Junior that front emblem. Let him play with it. And because we're gonna be getting the grill on the car soon, so we're gonna have to get the grill ready too. And That's it, guys. That's all that's happened out here today. Not much, very little. Only stuff I could just sit down and do.